this video, you'd probably know that Power Rangers is a show that takes its footage from Super Sentai, which is a show in Japan. And of course, a lot of the times Power Rangers likes to change things up. For example, Zords. Sorry, I should have said Zord animal designations for the purposes of this video, but you'll get what I mean when I give you examples. In Go-Onger, Gohan Green's mech was an orca, but in Power Rangers RPM, it was changed to a shark, because, well, sharks are cooler than orca. Gohan Black's mech was a German Shepherd, but in RPM it was changed to a wolf, because again, wolves are cool. Gohan Gold's was a chicken, and it was changed to a falcon in Power Rangers RPM. Now, does it look like a falcon? I mean, it looks general enough. It looks like a general bird, so I would say it's passable. I mean, imagine Power Rangers having a chicken Zord. In Shinkenger, there was a dinosaur mech, and yet again, it was changed to a shark. Now, this Zord did not look like a dinosaur or a shark. It looked like a dog, giraffe, piranha thing. So Power Rangers could have called it whatever, and it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't make sense either way. In Go Busters, Beat Buster had a rhinoceros beetle Zord. But in Power Rangers Beast Morphers, it was changed to a mantis, even though that's 1000% not a mantis. Now, this isn't like an extensive list of all the changes that have ever happened. Those are only ones that I could come up with at the top of my head. But in this video, there's one in particular that's got on every Ranger fan's nerves. In Q Ranger, Kajiki Yellow had the Kajiki Voyager, Kajiki in Japanese being Marlin. Now, it could also be interchangeable with a Swordfish. I mean, a Marlin and a Swordfish are very, very similar animals. In the upcoming show Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, the Zord will be changed to, yet again, a shark. Because again, sharks are cool. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that this looks like any of these. But does this look like either of these, really? Now, don't get me wrong, I see the similarities. There are definitely similarities there. But if you're a Super Sentai fan or just a Q Ranger fan, you will probably have some sort of bias, that Super Sentai bias, that kind of, wires your brain into thinking that this could not potentially be anything other than a swordfish. But let's let go of that bias for just a sec, and let's take a look at this tweet by executive producer of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, Simon Bennett. On Twitter, he says, "The Q Ranger original was a swordfish. Hasbro wanted it to be a shark, probably because sharks are cooler / more appealing for US kids. To be honest, I don't think it looks much like any sort of fish." And so that got me thinking, and I tweeted this out. Not gonna lie, he's right. This can literally be some sort of bird. Right? I mean, like, let's look at this. Like, this could be like a beak. It's got wings. Like, look, it's like a woodpecker. It looks a lot like a woodpecker. Like, look, it's got like the mohawk thing going on. Here, I got a picture of a woodpecker right here. Look, beak, wings, mohawk. Beak, wings, mohawk. Like, I mean, right? Let's look at some replies in this tweet. Look, like a hummingbird or a woodpecker or something. Yeah, see? I could see a hummingbird in it. Yeah, see? Mosquito Zord. Mosquito. I mean, kind of a stretch, but okay. But hey, don't take my word for it. I'm a Toku fan, so I still got that bias, and don't even believe any of the replies in the tweet. Like, they're probably also Toku fans, so why not ask people that know nothing about Toku? I asked my friends back home in America, my fellow heroes of fandom. Alex replies, "This is an anteater." I mean, not too far off. He also said, "I would say it's like a duck." And then he says, "a mole." This boy needs to make up his mind. Christian says, "a platypus." Yeah, alright. Richard also said, "a platypus." He also said, "or that one dinosaur, I forgot what it's called." I wasn't sure what dinosaur he was talking about, but Emmanuel says, "some prehistoric bird, like a pterodactyl." Gary also replies with, "a pterodactyl." Maybe a woodpecker? See, told ya. I also asked my wife and she said mogura, which is essentially a mole. And lastly, Carlos says, dolphin or narwhal, which is probably the closest we got to a swordfish. The point I'm trying to make is that Power Rangers and Super Sentai are two different shows. Sure, a lot of the footage is going to be the same. Fight scenes, Megazord scenes, things like that. But whoever owns Power Rangers, whether it's Hasbro, whether it's Disney, whether it's Saban, they're going to make changes as they see fit. And that's just the reality of it. These changes do not and will not affect your Super Sentai show. Cosmic Fury is not ruining Ryu Soldier or Q Ranger. Ryu Soldier is still there. Q Ranger is still there. Super Sentai is still there. You can still watch Super Sentai. And you could still watch Power Rangers and appreciate the differences between the two. Because they are two different franchises, two different shows with two different target audiences, with two different toy lines. And since American children are the target demographic of Power Rangers, I would imagine a lot of them wouldn't really know about Super Sentai or would really care what the yellow Zord is called. I mean, maybe they would to the extent of like, oh, this doesn't really look like a shark, but if you were to call this a woodpecker, I don't think a lot of kids would really bat an eye. That was kind of the whole point of why I asked my friends who don't know anything about Toku. The general public is going to look at this and have their own opinions about what they think this thing is. Kids aren't dumb. They're going to look at this thing and be like, wait, this isn't a shark. This is, well, something else. All in all, just because Super Sentai is doing something doesn't mean Power Rangers is going to do it too. Why would you want Power Rangers to do the exact same thing that Super Sentai does? If you want that, then just watch Super Sentai. It's right there. At the end of the day, it's your choice. You can decide to just enjoy Super Sentai. You can also choose to just enjoy Power Rangers. Or you can enjoy both. They're both there for you to indulge. Have a good Power Month, everyone. Go Power Rangers. Subscribe, follow us on our social media down below. Do all that. Peace.